Shango forgot to hit the button. That's what happened. I was sitting here just talking to you guys. I was like, where's everybody at? What's going on? Hey, I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Why am I not getting any? What's up, everybody? Let me say what's up to everybody again. What's up, mid plug? You were first. I acknowledge you for being first. I'm rusty, guys. I hadn't done a live shows. Yesterday was my first in a long time. Jason Strickland, what's up? Troy, what's up? Dallas Chris, what's up? Stream Elements. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't think I did anything. Jason Strickland, what's up? Spoonie Dog, what's up? Marquise Dockery, what's up? Cowboys 12, John House. Yes, Cowboys Love, we're alive. I answered you earlier, Cowboy 12, when you said, are we live? And I said, yes, we're live. But I guess we weren't really live. Hey guys, how's it going? What's up, Ryan? No snacks and well, either or, Brian. Either or. I hope we are getting snacks. Well, he's kind of old. What's up, Jacob? No problem, man. Jacob. I had a lot of plans for the draft, and I had to speed them up when all this happened because I said, these people. I think I made a video saying everybody's going to need content right now, so I'm doing my best, and I've still got that family out there. She was just banging on the window. Thank you, change on the door. I mean. A little bit Jason Strickland. I watched a little bit of Claypool. Claypool actually is not in my top 3 as of yet. So he's not in this list of top in the first 3 rounds. But why aren't they using him as a tight end, Jason? Because I'm looking at how thick the dude is. I was like, you can be tight end and sometimes wide out. You can be some kind of position ain't nobody seen before. KJ Hamler, that's coming, Alex. He's on my list. You still get chills thinking about Garrett. Yeah, I'm staying safe. We went out and braved the elements today because we had to go shopping for food and for foraging. We had to go foraging today in Walmart, so that was not fun. I was mad. This is what happened. I planned it out very, very safe. This morning, I got up and I told my wife, I said, I want to go to Vaughn's down the street as soon as it opens up at 7:00. So she stays in the bed and we roll out of here at like 7:45 in the morning. And I was a little bit perturbed, but I still got to get some paper towels. There were like 10 rolls of paper towels left, so I got some paper towels. But I forgot what I was going to say. No, but I was very smart in getting everything. Then we went to another place. We went to the dollar store to get something else, some educational things for the children. Get a lot of toys and a lot of educational thing to keep the children moving. And we went to the dollar store. I went to Big Lots, and I was like, all right, let's go home now. And I called my mom and dad and said, you need anything? No, they don't need anything. We get back home, and everybody needs something. So I had to go out in Walmart at the middle of the day when everybody was out there. So I was just freaking out, getting away from everybody, putting my thing over. And I mean, I was being a little bit too much because there's still like maybe 11 cases in this town, and we're like 200 and something thousand people here. So it's not really hit us just yet, but still my brain was just freaking out. I got to get out of here. So we're going to stay in all of next week. We got enough food to just left, and I don't have to go foraging for any more food. But yeah, thank you. I was being safe. Yeah. Oh yeah. Why? We always did that. We always had wipes. We always did wipes on planes. We always did Tavon history. But we wiped down our seats on the plane. I even have masks because I got that from when we went to Japan one time. I started wearing a mask because I found out it wasn't See, that's what people in America don't understand. You see someone in a mask, you think that, oh my God, I don't want to catch something. I don't want to catch something. But that's not the reason why they wear masks in Japan. They wear masks because they don't want to infect you. It's a respect towards you. If they are not feeling good, then they'll cover up their germs. And I was like, that's so smart. That's so smart. You know, we're thinking the absolute opposite. But let's move on. Thanks, Ryan. You think you have a Cowboys greatest game? Any player I don't want us to go without. King Charles, not yet. I tell you what, I have soured on those first two receivers, the CD Lamb and Jerry Jeudy. I have soured on both of those because you would probably more than likely have to move up to get them. If they fall, then somebody knows something. You need to leave them alone. So that Antonio Brown, get over them. Nah, no Antonio Brown. Good idea though. Bennett, somebody said Bennett was in Seattle Cowboys 12. What's up, Raph? No confidence in Kai. No, but no, Zerline is not that great. At least we have two decent kickers to battle it out, Noah. How about that? What's up, Ron Mexico? Yeah, I heard you got locked down this morning. Today, what's the day? All my family in Gastonia, my family in Charlotte, they're all locked down. Tom Brady might have to retire if they cancel the 2020 season. Yeah. Not right now, Raph. I'm not playing right now. I need to, but I'm busy doing this and I'm busy on the draft. No faith in his Tristan Hill whatsoever. No. No, Kai got signed. We signed Kai for 1 year. Dragon X. Let me refresh this page. There we go. All right, I'm gonna start. All right, first round. My first round wide receivers. I have three. Already calling to cancel. No, Kirk. Maybe cancel Kurt Herbstreit. Maybe cancel the stands or whatever, but don't cancel the season. And plus, probably by September, everything will be done. Man, y'all be quiet. But Raph. Okay, we got CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy, and Henry Ruggs. Those are my three first rounders. I almost put Laviska Shenault in, but he fell to the second round receiver. So he was teetering right there. But I'm sure if those three are gone, if CeeDee Lamb is gone, Jerry Jeudy is gone, and Henry Ruggs is gone, then we're definitely gonna move on. Thanks, King Charles. King Charles. CeeDee Lamb. He's the best in this class, and he does everything well. I think they likened him to DeAndre Hopkins or whatever. And I see him as being a little bit much. We don't need that much. We just need another weapon to go on our four receivers. So I don't see him falling. He's the one who's got the most buzz right now. At first it was Jerry Jeudy, and now everybody's talking CeeDee Lamb. Everybody's talking about CeeDee Lamb. Thank you, Delawrence. But everybody's talking CeeDee Lamb. So CeeDee Lamb is going to go high, and I basically scratched his name off. Jerry Jeudy is probably going to be like a pick or two after CeeDee Lamb, wherever it go, because those two are very, very similar. I think this is the difference between CeeDee Lamb and Jerry Jeudy. CeeDee Lamb probably has a little more upside, but his speed is a little suspect, And then Jerry Jeudy is the more polished receiver, the more a Cooper type, where he's going to get open and all that kind of stuff. So he's more of the sure thing, but I don't think he'll top out where CeeDee Lamb tops out. So that's that. Yeah, Jerry. Thank you, Dragon X. I just said that Jeudy is a Cooper type receiver. If CD Lamb or Jerry Judy falls to 17, I would be scared of something they know, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because both of them are, I mean, a lot. They're mocked to go inside number 10. But if they fall, what's up, Rahesh? If they fall, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh no, Lamb, Dragon X Lamb has some Des Bryant type catches out there. If you hadn't seen Lamb's highlight reel, go look at it because he catches that ball and just like, yeah. No, Brahesh, I stopped doing mocks a good minute ago, because mock drafts, they're obsolete like 5 minutes after you finish them. And the only time you can really make a good mock draft is when you make it the Wednesday night before the draft, or is it Thursday night? The Wednesday night before the draft, or Thursday night before the draft. What is the draft? Thursday or Friday? Whatever. The night before the draft is the best time to make a mock draft, because then you kind of know, but then that next morning is a trade of fury, and one trade will set your whole mock off. So I think I got something else in mind of what I want to do as far as try to predict where players are going. So when we go through this process of scouting all the players in college football, we're going to pick out, the most special players. Like, for instance, Henry Riggs. Riggs is going to be on the list. We're going to guess where Henry Riggs gets picked up, closer to probably the night before the draft. We'll do all that kind of stuff. So that should be fun. But the mock drafts, they just, yeah. There's too many trades in one trade. Hey, what's up, Nate? It's too many trades. And not only that, this is a draft with a lot of talent in it. So like, they might be a run on receiver. There might be a run on something on offensive line, because there's a lot of good offensive line in the first round. There may be a run on a lot of things that might push some talent down and things of that sort. And you don't know until you get there. You got Ruggs. Yeah, a lot of people got Ruggs going to the Broncos, Brahesh. A lot of people do. And where are the Broncos? The 16? The Broncos are 16th, right? And that's the pick right before us. I didn't look at Porsche yet, Dragon X, but I saw Kes Watkins. I will talk about both of them on tomorrow night's video. Madden's dead. I figured it was gonna die. You know what happened, Nate? When what happened to me with this year's Madden, well, of course, I moved, and we had a fire, and we had a school we had a lot of stuff out here in California. But the main thing that happened to me is the fact that I couldn't develop, because the patch wasn't out when we first started the game, and we couldn't develop our players, and we had the same. It was just messed up from the beginning. All right, I'll check it, Jesus. We'll be back next year, Nate. This was a bad year for Madden. Falcons are 16th and Denver has 15th. Okay. Well, Falcons are not going wide receiver for sure. So if Riggs gets past 15, we're good. Sure it is, Cowboys. Hit me up on Instagram. Are you on Instagram? Hit me up on Instagram. No, Jesus Christ, I have not. Jesus Christ asks, have I looked up McCarthy's previous draft tendencies when he was head coach before? No, I have not, but that's very interesting. Correct, Nate. Wait a minute, what do I think of the crazy idea? I'm reading now, Raph. What do you think of this crazy idea? Trade Dak to any team willing to trade a top 5 pick. We draft Tua, rookie contract, not paying Dak all the money. Man, I'm not sold on Tua or Joe Burrow, to be honest. No, I wouldn't want to do that. And the thing, and then you'll be getting rid of a healthy quarterback for a quarterback that, we've seen get injured pretty bad. I'm not touching my face. I'm sorry, Troy. They're clean, though. I stay clean. Oh, let me tell you what I did actually, Troy. Um, my wife put a steam shower in my son's room, and I was like livid. I was like, "The dude's 3 years old. What you doing with a steam shower in there? Why has he got a steam shower?" So it was a bit of argument, when we was putting this house together. But guess who's in that steam shower? Every day this coronavirus been, I've been cleaning my pores, just like pulling out things. They ain't having any kind of virus in my body whatsoever. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't do it for. Man, I'm telling you, the only person that you could twist my arm about Dak is if we somehow get Trevor Lawrence. That's it. That's it. All right, back to my list. You're right, KJ Hill. Back to my list. So those are my three in the first round. If Henry Ruggs is gone, then please don't take a wide receiver in the first round because you can get a good talent on down the list. So that was it. Now the second round, I guess I'm gonna put at the top of the list Laviska Shenault, and he doesn't have. Well, let me pull him up. See if I can find him quickly though. Wide receivers. I'm just gonna go on first. Another one that's in my second round. Brandon Ayuk. I would take him in the second round. Not the first round, of course, but in the second round, he looks like he's a dog. He looks like he's he's got a lot of dog in him. He's that catch and run beast. He can return. He can catch a deep ball. The only issue with Brandon Ayuk is that he sometimes drops the ball when somebody's there. He has a potential for drops, but that's kind of okay because we won't be. I don't know. I mean, we dealt with a lot of drops last year with Cobb, and he would be doing the same thing Cobb is. And if you look at Brandon Ayuk's highlight reel, he runs those same like seam and in routes that Cobb used to run, that Dak used to hit him on, and he used to drop them. But this guy is much more of a catch and run threat than Cobb was. So I really like him. The other one, Jalen Reagor. Thank you, Dallas. Okay, thanks, Cowboys 12. Yeah, Cephas is coming tomorrow, Dallas. I looked at him already as well. Farrell Cooper. Another Gamecock. Where was I? Jalen Reagor. Now, I almost want Reagor more than Ruggs. Reagor isn't faster. No, I don't want to sign Jadeveon. Ruggs is faster than Reagor, but Reagor is a thicker body, I think. I mean, Ruggs is a slight of build, whatever, kind of like John Ross or whatever. So there's a chance that he might break apart on you. Jalen Reagor is the same thing. He's a game changer with his speed and things of that sort. So I really. Shoot, if a defensive tackle falls in the first round and we grab that, or a cornerback is ready in the first round, or we have to take a safety in the first round, we can follow that up with somebody like Jalen Reagor. I will be happy. Yes, April. Hey, April. Yes. I will. Jesus Christ says to look at McCarthy's draft tendencies from 2006 to 2018. He leaned more to defensive tackle. I can remember that because they had BJ Raji and all those guys. I remember those. Yep, defensive tackle, linebacker, yes, and DBs as far as the first round is concerned. And you know why, Jesus? What's up, Simus? Simus, I really hope Randy Gregory can get through this. What do you call this thing? This quarantine without getting high every day. Good luck. But Jesus, the reason why I think McCarthy did that because he was so smart in offense that he believed that he could game plan offense and you got Aaron Rodgers too. So that's another thing. So their offense in Green Bay was always tight, and they always had problems with the defense. So that might be Yeezus, because Green Bay had such a porous defense throughout the years, and because this year Aaron Rodgers, we finally have a defense. You remember that or whatever. But that might be why he's always picking defense, because he's trying to get his defense better, because it always has been bad in Green Bay. That's what I'm talking about, DeLawrence. If McKinney is there, or if what's his name? What's the cornerback from LSU? Things of that sort. I do not have KJ Hill in my third round. Brian. Sorry. Would I take Justin? What's up, John Sparks? Would I take Justin Herbert? I thought it was Bobby Abear's son. Justin Herbert, if he's still there at 17. No. It's going good, Garrett. Going good. I told everybody we went out foraging for food today. April, I'm 100% with you. Now, April, to be honest, I'm going all over these wide receivers. I'm looking at Jalen Reagor. I'm looking at Ruggs in the first round, all that kind of stuff. I would much listen to this. This is so much better. I would much rather not select a wide receiver. We need a wide receiver now. We have to have a good wide receiver. So it's going to have to be somebody at the beginning of this draft, because we need somebody to replace Carb. But what I would rather have is Tony Pollard in that role, and another big, massive back to back up Zeke, and to be there if Zeke's hurt or whatever. Then you got a pounder, and then you can still have Tony Pollard as your third down back and as a wide receiver on other downs and things like that. And that's another reason to get Pollard out there on the field more, because we saw when the guy has the ball in his hands, he can do some things. So that's my number one. CJ Henderson, thanks, Wake Up TV. What's up, Kevin? What round do I take a backup quarterback? Oh, John, I would have to say I want a backup quarterback, because I think we need to have somebody behind. You know what? I want Jalen Hurts. I really do. I think Jalen Hurts on 6th round. You think? Like 6th? Maybe 5th? Who do I favor more, Delpit or McKinney? Yeezus, you got me talking defense. This is wide receiver night. But I would say McKinney, because McKinney, I want the physical guy, the more in the box guy. Exactly. And Delpit is ball hawk. Haha is a good ball hawk. So we pretty much got that. Exactly. You said it, Yeezus. McKinney seems like a better pair with where I don't know you. I just hear you text me. Haggy, don't be cussing me out, man. I don't see your text anywhere on here. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Thank you, Haggy. I will talk to you tomorrow about the spreadsheet. Jeez. Ruggs. What's up, Red? Do I think there would still be a preseason? No, I don't think. This is what I think. I don't think I'm going to be able to go to training camp. I think training camp will be closed to the public, and it actually should be. There's no reason to put your players through that risk with the people. I know the people want to get their autographs and all that, but it shouldn't do it. And maybe they should cut the preseason game and not let people come to to them or whatever. But by September, by the time the season starts, it should be, hopefully, my goodness, hopefully it's died out by then. Yeah, they're going to get Prescott this morning. No, I don't know, man. I guess we got... Dallas Godfrey said, I don't have any faith in Cedric Wilson. Cedric is my boy. But, 2 seasons and 1 is an injury. That's one knock against you. The second one, you didn't really... I don't know what happened last year. But they just would not use the receiver past past Randall Cobb. I mean, Tavon Austin every once in a while, but they just wouldn't do it. Check out Quez Watkins. Duvernay. I looked at Duvernay today too as well. Okay, who else do I have in the second round? I said Chenault, said Jalen Rager, said Brandon Ayuk. I'm missing two. Denzel Mims. Denzel Mims is another one I would take in the second round, but I totally don't like him that much. You know, because he again seems like another one of those slower receivers that you don't know what they're going to do when they get and face NFL type speed. And then the last one is my favorite wide receiver in the second round, T. Higgins. If I don't want T. Higgins in the first round, I love T. Higgins to death. I do not want T. Higgins in the first round. But if T. Higgins falls to the second round, 6'4" monster that can do everything, he can catch and run, he can go over the top of you. That's my boy. Yeah. That's my number one right there. Because you can always find that little speedster guy or whatever to add in your offense here and there or whatnot. You can always find that guy, but it's hard to find that 6'4" guy with all the skills. Don't you roll your eyes. You better be rolling your eyes at what I said rather than my Clemson player, Haggy. You like Mims, Samuel Austin? Is there any Kevin H says, is there any wide receiver you would consider in the first round when we draft at 17? Yeah, that's kind of what I've been talking about, Kevin. If CeeDee Lamb or Jerry Jeudy fall, which I very seriously doubt because both of them are projected inside top 10. If one of them fall, yeah, you have to pick them because we need a wide receiver. But it seems like too much for us or whatever. The only one I really probably would take in that first round is Henry Ruggs, because Henry Ruggs is that speed that you can't coach. You can't. There's nobody to match it or whatever. You put him out there and he'll stretch the field. And if all he does is stretch the field, it opens everything up for Gallup and Amari Cooper and Zeke. If that guy takes the safeties away and they just get one step this way, Zeke could just take advantage of them. So, I mean, he can help our offense when he has the ball in his hands and when he doesn't have the ball in his hands. Yeah, that's what I hear, Sparks. Laviska Shenault. Very good technician. Lamma's beast. Yeah, he is. All right, next. So those are all my second round guys. I'll rank them again. T. Higgins is my number one. Jalen Rager is my number two. Brandon Ayuk is number three. Laviska Shenault is number four. No, Shenault is number three. I probably put Shenault in front of Ayuk. And Denzel Mims is number four. Cam the Lamb. Where is Cam? Is Cam going to Yeezus? That's what I have you been here? That's what I've been banging since I started making videos. The first thing I said when I heard that Cobb was gone, the first thing I said was put Pollard at slot wide receiver. Pollard looks like a receiver. He has the build of a receiver. He's got great hands, and when he balls in his hand, he turns into a running back. What can be better? And third downs, we can have him in the backfield, our fourth receiver out there in the slot, and then Gallup and Amari Cooper on the outsides. I'll go back and look, but And all the publication I was looking at, John Sparks, they did not like Jefferson as much as others. But I'll go back and look. I'll go back and look at him tomorrow in my second ones and see what you're talking about. Yeah, Rager is a returner as well. So we'll have two returners on our team if we get him and have Tony Pollard. Colin Johnson, I'll be talking about him tomorrow too. Jason Strickland. Yeah, I saw. No, I saw that John Sparks. I actually, where is it at? I think it's on this thing right here. I saw that his information at the combine. Hold on, let's go back. His performance at the combine. I think I have it right here. Where's Jefferson? Jefferson. Actually, Denzel Mims had an incredible Senior Bowl too. 5 touchdowns, 16 receptions, no drops. So did Chase Claypool. I don't see Jefferson. Huh? Van Jefferson is better than Justin Jefferson. Van Jefferson was his win rate at the Senior Bowl was 77%. 7 receptions, 1 touchdown, 1 drop for Van. The best one there was Denzel Mims, though. Gandy Golden, Antonio. Why is nobody saying anything about Gandy Golden? I will be talking about him tomorrow night because they beat Clemson. You exactly right, Jesus. When I was looking at his highlights, I was like, he's meh. I put him under T. Higgins. That's what I did. Who's the other wide receiver from LSU? Chenaulta's Colorado. The one thing, Jason Strick, the one thing with wide receivers is based on chemistry with the quarterback. Yep. If the quarterback and the wide receiver are not on the same page, it doesn't matter. Exactly. And some of these, and Jason Strickland, that's what's in my mind more than anything when I look at the highlights. When I see, for instance, when I watch Brandon Ayuk's highlights, when I saw him run his routes, I could see those same routes, being hit by Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? And I think I said it already. The seams and the slants in where he can catch the ball and keep going to those things. So the wide receivers that are catching the balls the type balls that I usually see coming out of Dak Prescott hands, I like. And also, I think Dak could use a big receiver. I think he has enough touch now where he can throw the ball up high and he can get the ball up in the air. I don't like him throwing like the prototypical type passes or whatever. But those dump passes he does, the short passes he does, the deep passes he does, and then those touch passes to the big guys he does, I like all of that kind of stuff. Jamar Chase, we'll check him out. He's a true sophomore. What do I think about the Eagles getting Slay? It doesn't bother me anymore. I mean, he's going to be matched up with Amari Cooper, but we have more than Amari Cooper at wide receiver. We just once the Eagles got Slay, they got Slay, they got some other cat. I cannot remember his name. They just got him, and then they got what's his name? Asante, not Asante. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about. The one who got dinged last year in the playoffs. But what's up, Matt Hawks? but they have three real good corners. Jalen Mills is okay, but they got three good corners, and we need to have at least four good receivers because for the Eagles. KJ Hill can return punts too. Roby Coleman. No, he's gone. Is Coleman still there? Haggy? Me either. I wasn't talking about Roby Coleman, but I thought he was gone. Do I think McCarthy will scheme some RPOs or some more options or even quarterback scramble to get Dak's legs involved? I really hope so. Me too. Yes, Jesus, and I think I've said this before too, that not only that, it's the reason why I do want to get a quarterback, John Sparks. The reason why I do want to get a quarterback in this draft, I want to get a quarterback that is similar to Dak Prescott. So we can use Dak's legs and things like that. And if Dak somehow gets hurt, we can plug another guy in here that's a lesser version of Dak Prescott. Or he might play better than Dak or whatever. But we want somebody that's going to run the same type of offense that Dak Prescott was running. Nikhil, Roby, Hitman, Coleman. No, I was talking about somebody else, but yeah, Coleman. So that gives them four. That gives them four. Hold on. Let me pull up the Eagles. Hold on. Yeah, we have been lucky, John Sparks. I don't think Looney is going to be starting. I think it's going to be Connor McGovern. Yeah, Jerry Rice is a definite innovator. Jordan Love is going to be there's not really many places for Jordan Love to be a starter. But somebody said they were going. I think it was the Dolphins are looking at Jordan Love to be their starter. That's who it was. Chris Hogan is still out there. Donovan Peoples-Jones, that's another good one, Ninja Master. Tom Brady. All I know is my poor mother is a Carolina Panthers fan, Jesus, and they're going to be. You got Breeze, Brady, Matt Ryan with Julio and Gurley. If Matt Ryan can't get it done with Ridley, Julio, and Todd Gurley, and he's a quarterback, no, we're not getting Jordan Love. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jared. That's why I said, what's his name? Used to be quarterback for Alabama. What's his name? I said him, like a sixth round. It's crazy, Just Jab. Did you hear what I said? You got two of the best receivers that Alabama has ever had. One of the best running back the University of Georgia has ever had. And easily a former MVP quarterback, Matt Ryan. You got all four of those. And just to say those guys can't or don't have a chance, that's crazy. And you probably are right. Yeah. I hate TB got TB. Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about Chase Claypool tomorrow. Okay, my third round receivers. Let's knock these third rounds out so we can call it a night. What up, Brother Man Vlogs? How you doing? Yes, sir. We got some big. We might get some more in the draft too. We might be signing some more. Everybody's hoping we get some snacks. We put some snacks on our defensive line. I don't know. Maybe AB has learned a lesson, but the only thing I would have a problem with it, him coming on the Cowboys, that makes you different. When you become a Cowboy, you get like more kahunas. Who is a very good route runner? Yeah, there's another big guy, big slot guy I'm forgetting about. All right. My third round receivers. My first third round receiver is Justin Jefferson. If Justin Jefferson is there in the third round, we'll take him. He's right there on my list. Him, Michael Pittman also. He's just a physical beast. I just don't. He's one of those guys that you look at and you expect him to be. You know what I get. You know what I get a feel of? David Boston. Who out there remembers David Boston when I see Michael Pittman? Yeah, David Boston. And then also, oh, here's my notes. By the way, here's my notes. Justin Jefferson, not really that special. Doesn't fit us. It's just because I didn't see him catching balls that was coming out of Dak Prescott's hand. He was catching different type balls. Then in the third round, I did put KJ Hamler. Hollywood Brown 2.0, they call him. So if you call somebody Hollywood Brown 2.0, I like you. He's a catch and run beast. But the only thing I don't like about him, he's a gadget type. And when I looked at him, his build was really little. Again, kind of like he's in the same line of the Ruggs and Rager, and his body type didn't seem as strong as it should be. And he's a little guy. He seems like a gadget guy. He'd never go on the outside. And actually, this is really when I took a turn and did not like him, is when someone likened him to Tavon Austin. Yeah. And last but not least, Juwan Jennings. Colin Johnson, Texas 6'5". There's a baby Dez somewhere. I can't think. Is Ohio State has a baby Dez, Brother Man vlog? We need a burner to have two. Exactly, Ready Red. You're seeing it, Ready Red. You're seeing what I'm saying. It's not the Henry Ruggs. Oh, God, he ran a 4.2 something. Well, it's a little bit of that. But it is more of what you just said, Ready Red. We need a burner to have two route running shifty guys. Because we have Gallup and we have Amari Cooper. Both of them are hard to cover. And if you have somebody taking defense that way, man. Who has a 4.740, Haggy? Yeah, but Tiara, I don't know if what's his name, if the cornerback for LSU is gone, then we'll be reaching for a corner probably in the first round. That's the problem with getting the cornerback first. Melvin Stewart, stay tuned. April 23rd, 25th, NFL Draft. No, we didn't give up on Noah Brown, but Noah Brown, I don't know. I think I said in last night's show that I even forgot who he was in last training camp. I was like, who is that? Who's number 80? What was the number? I forgot his number already. Who's number 84? Shango, stay salty. Yo, Justice Jefferson. Look, man, that national championship was ugly. And y'all gonna bring it up every night. You made me talk about it last night, and you're gonna make me talk about it tonight. Jawan Jennings. Oh yeah. Oh, you said 4-7. Jarwan in the underneath. You have to have a burner though, Jason Strickland. You have to have a burner. I understand those big guys. I like them too. The underneath guys are great for Dak, but you got to have speed. 4-2 would keep those safeties out of the box so Zeke can eat all day. Exactly, Ready Red. Exactly. I'm talking about C.J. Henderson. Yes, Kiara. Because C.J. Henderson is projected to go around our pick, around 17, 18 or whatever. Exactly. If you don't get Okuda or C.J. Henderson, what's up, Steady King? John Bayer. Well, we're gonna have more players like that, but those are Tiara. Those guys don't really ever pan out. You know, like this past training camp, I was all over John Bayer Johnson. I was like, man, yeah. But the closer we got to the season, the more he would disappear. And we even see that for Tavon Austin. Tavon Austin's speed out there in training camp, he looked so good doing things. Oh, wow. But when it got to the game, So I want some speed in the game. No, I don't think it's coach right now, Jared, about Tavon Austin. It's been multiple teams. So he is what he is. You know what I'm saying? He was overvalued on draft day and got picked high and never lived up to it. And that happens. I don't think anybody knew how to. I don't think Tavon knew how to use Tavon. Yeah, I don't know, Patricio. Now, this is another interesting thing. There's a lot of first round talent on the offensive line. If somebody's there, I mean, our offensive line is going down. It's not going up. It's not like we don't need the offensive line. We good. We just lost Frederick. Yeah, that's what I just talked about. The wide receiver from Penn State, KJ Hamler. They call him Hollywood Brown 2.0. Tavon is a Rubik's Cube. How we get Brandon Jones from Texas. All right, tomorrow night, I'm gonna move on to the fourth, fifth, sixth round, and then people who are sleepers in a draft. That's actually a more fun day than the top three rounds. So tomorrow I'm gonna go over those guys, but I'm gonna recap my first round wish list: CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy if they fall, and Henry Ruggs if he's there. If they're all three of those are gone, no more wide receivers in the first round. In the second round, Laviska Shenault, Jalen Reagor, Denzel Mims, Brandon Ayuk, and my man T. Higgins. In the third round, we got Michael Pittman Jr., Justin Jefferson. I'm gonna get some heck from all that, from hate on him, and KJ Hamler. And I take Juwan Jennings off Haggy since you're making me, but I kind of liked him. I'm gonna leave him there for a second. All right, guys. Tavon lost the gear. Thanks, no problem, John. I'm here for the long haul now. I'm here every night, and like I said, I'll be working on This is going to be my man cave for a minute, guys. I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. The next year is really fuzzy. The next year is really fuzzy. So this is going to be probably my man cave going into next year. But I'm gonna pimp it out real soon. And actually, I bought some of the wood. It's right there in the floor that I'm gonna put on that wall. So all of that's happening. No problem. Thank you, Jason Strickland, for coming. Are we done with the veteran pickups? No, Patricia. No, we're not done with that yet. We probably are until the draft, and then after we draft, we'll fill out our roster. Jennings led the nation in broken tackles. Yep. Yeah, I would. Like I said it last night, Fiend. If we go linebacker in the first round, it's not. I would be upset, and it's not because of the player that we draft. It will be because something's wrong with Wolfie. Because that's the only way I see us going linebacker in the first round. Something is not right with Wolfie, and we got to get somebody. Pollard in the slot sometimes, Tierra. That sounds like beautiful music. What's happening, Demise? What up? You came right when I was about to leave. Any LSU player, yeah, from the 5th round. No, that's some LSU players I take. I'm not a total hater. Well, my love for Dallas outranks my love for Clemson. It really does. Obviously, it's not the Clemson Tigers show. It's the Dallas Cowboys show. Watkins 4.3540. Sweet. Take a top wide receiver, Matt Hawks, and blow the top off the NFC. Oh, man. Pollard in the slot and Pollard in the backfield in McCarthy's offense. That's going to be great. Cedric Wilson. I hope, Tierra. This is the 3rd year. 1 year, Cedric got hurt, and that's kind of a red flag there when you can't get healthy. In the 2nd year, he didn't get as much playing time as he could. Wolfie. No, Fiend, I don't do Xbox. I do. I'm waiting for the PS5. Oh, they tried it. Tony dropped one ball. Tony can catch. How many balls did Amari Cooper drop? How many balls did Randall Cobb drop? How many balls did Jason Witten drop? Come on, man. Somebody's going to drop a ball every now and then. I'm ready for a big year from Jarwin, too. Yeah, let's not talk about JG. Yeah, Basa Butler. It's not even something. It's Basa Butler. It's not even something is wrong with LVE. Something bad wrong with LVE because you picked a starter. You're using your 1st round pick on a starting linebacker. Oh, I can't remember who that was, Tierra. Street. Devin Smith, yeah. I was like, not Street, it was Smith. Yeah, Witten did rob us for saying. I'm so glad we had the. I'm so glad. I mean, I hate Witten is playing with the Raiders. What are you doing, man? I mean, you can go into the Ring of Honor for the Cowboys. You're going into the Hall of Fame. I mean, just. Yeah. But all right, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna go to the rest of the second half of the draft, and we're gonna figure out what wide receivers. That's probably where we're gonna get our wide receivers from. If we're smart, we're gonna get our defense taken care of. But if one of these golden guys, like I said, the Henry Ruggs, the Jalen Riga, the T Higgins, the what's another one? Maybe Ayuk. But if one of those good top guys falls to where they're in our hands, then hey, I'd go for it. I'd go for it. Devin Smith would be back tomorrow, brother man. Peoples Jones is tomorrow. I just watched the video of Peoples Jones right before I made this video. I can't wait to talk about him. Exactly. So there's a lot of talent beyond these guys. As far as these guys is just more of a definite make it in probably going to make it in the pros. The other guys are everybody's like great upside and not making it. Catch a pass and lay down. What's up, Ben Sizzle? What's up? All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow night. Oh, I just went red. What happened? Looks healthy. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow night, and stay.